Hi guys, hello my retail mates, MicheleMarieDalene, and yes, today is the 26th of the month of April, and of course it's overcast again. However, today is supposed to be a little bit warmer than yesterday, which is far from impressive. Big time. It was really nippy, cold, clammy, wet, soggy, dismal. Today is going to be clammy, cold, wet, dismal, except it's not going to be windy. That's about all I got now. So I can tell you. Seriously. It's going to be just another wet one. Alright. Now, I'm still waiting for my stock rewards transfer to occur. It's gonna be going into my checking account, but it'll probably take about a day, I would say, because I mean I've already got the money the stock exchange for cash, and part of me saying is, dang, you should have kept the damn share, as you know it's gone up in value. It's gonna be $70 a share, and I'm like, oh well, you know what? I need the money. Sorry, I do. Because the soup kitchen doesn't serve on Saturday and Sunday, and that's coming up. And then I get my food stamps on May 1st. So then, of course, Story, as I said, is going to be, and I are going to be, she's going to pay me her share of the rent. I'm going to pay the landlord, and I still come home with a nice chunk of champ change, so I can go ahead and get the supplies we need for the house. I mentioned it yesterday. I'm not going to rehash it all. But the main thing here is the fact is that you're going to need some money anyway, because that's one of the reasons I sold the share stock, is because there's only $10 approximately in the checking account, okay? And like Dory said to me is, well, we need supplies, we need butter. I'm like, okay. I don't know if I can get butter from the soup kitchen. Even if I wanted to use my checking account to buy butter, there's only $10 in there. So, that makes it kind of, very economically difficult to buy butter there. By the way, for those of you who do not know, but the Winston, I'm going to say from the Winston Health Center is moving to John Dwan, the owner of Super Saver, wants to sell his business and retire. He's getting to be an old man. He served the town's main grocer for over 30 years. And so he wants to sell his building and business outright because he wants to retire with his family. Not that I have anything against that. I do tend to wonder why we need to have a health center right in downtown Winston. But you know, that's just the nature of the beast, I guess. I guess somebody decided Winston needs to have a health center downtown. Winston's downtown is small. I don't have a huge downtown, and in that case, it is definitely smaller than where I used to live. I used to live in a place called Willamantic. In Willamantic, the downtown was longer than Winston. They had a large line of grocery stores downtown. Okay, not a large number. They had 3 or 4 of them on the main stretch. You had Stop and Shop downtown. You had Shaw's on the other end of town, and then of course, just like Winston, you get your bars, you can get your pizza restaurants, and convenience stores, insurance companies, and a few other things, just like Winston does. Except the main street was a lot longer than Winston, and that's kind of funny when you think about it, because Winston has always been known for having the most number of, originally having the most number of burrs per mile, I think nationally. Today Winston lost pretty much out of that top of fame, but unfortunately, Winston downtown is a former shell of itself. And by the way, how long did it take me from living in Cary Hill to walk from Cary Hill to Shaw's on foot? I'll give you an idea how long Main Street was. It would be like from walking from where I live now up to Super Stop and Shop up at Lisbrook. Yeah, there was a hill too. Not quite as steep, but it was a hill. Yeah, too. It was right after the old JCPenney's, which later became the BJ's, and which was right next to Whole Donut. So yeah, you could make it up there, but it was definitely a walk. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour to walk to Shaw's from where I used to live in Willamantic. Speaking of Willamantic, I haven't been there in quite a few years. I don't know how much has changed. I suspect from what I have seen pictures of it now, it hasn't changed a heck of a lot. There's things about Willamantic that I gotta admit, I kind of missed. The things about Willamantic, I'm glad I left. That was years ago. When I was back in 2003 or 2000, I left Willamantic. I lived there for 7 years. It was a good place. It was a teething experience. Getting to learn something about living in a city that had become very much almost. I'm trying to find the right word not to offend. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not having much luck with words. Willamantic was basically very marginalized because of the number of people in the town that were so poor. There was just not really the kind of financial support services that these people needed. And it was definitely a very ethnically mixed group. You had a lot of Puerto Ricans, you didn't have too many Mexicans or Colombians, but you had mostly the people from Puerto Rico, because the American Thread and Willamantic hired a lot of them from Puerto Rico in the 70s to come here. And they did, and they established families, and their families stay here since. Even though the American Thread is long gone. Okay? Maybe the building was, I think, being renovated for something else right now. I think they said they're going to make that. A couple of years ago, there was discussions about making those into apartments. Kind of like the mill here in Winston. It's which is a lot bigger than the mill. Trust me, the building's huge. So we'll have to see exactly how that would work out. Where I lived in Willamantic, for those of you who do not understand, it was really, really run down. Oh my God, it was bad. Gang members were had open carry with their semi-automatics. They were carrying them on the hips, and they were armed, and they were packing heat. So you kind of just made sure not to get yourself on their shit list. And that's no joke. I actually was, believe it or not, very well respected realm, even though I was an Anglo. They know me, I knew them, I knew the MS-13 people, they knew me, I knew a lot of the gangs in Willamantic, but I tended to stay away from them, and they respected that. Well, it's not really much to remember you don't want to talk about, but I just had to bring it up because one of the things that Donald Trump is working on is he wants to revitalize the downtown areas of this country. And it's going to take him a lot of time to do that, because one of the most important things you need is jobs. And to do that, he is also trying to make the inner cities and the urban environments productive for businesses to start. And this is an important thing. That's why I bring it up. And yeah, Winston definitely needs that too. Do we need a Winston Health Center? You know what? I'm going to tell you what. This has been in the discussion for years, and so it's just not really a new thing. And then there was another health center that was purchased over where Canton Cycles was. That's not Winston Health Center. That's going to be another one. So why are we going to need 3 health centers in downtown Winston? Would someone please tell me? That's crazy. 3 of them? Winston is not that big. Why do you need 3 health centers in downtown Winston? You be the judge. I'm not going to judge. Okay? Anyway, so let me just wrap this up real quick. So this week, Thursday and Friday, yes, we are going to be having our show. Yes, my channel is doing really well. And yes, for those of you who watched my special with Lumi on my legal blindness, I hope that would help you. That was on her channel. I put it on my playlist for 2017 so you can see it. It was a fresh one. That was a fresh live stream. And we're probably going to do more follow-ups on Michelle's channel. Okay. Yes, we'll try. We'll try. Okay. So for now, it's going to get late. My hand's getting tired. So for now, I will talk to you all soon. Stay out of trouble. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.